Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. Today I am so excited just to kind of do a casual get ready with me. I have been super busy leading my Blissfully Fed detox group, and then I went out of town and I have missed you all so much. So I thought today we would do a little look. This is sort of my Thanksgiving look. I just sort of pulled out a bunch of the things that I have been loving on lately, as well as throwing in a few subscriber requests. So I have a bunch of fun goodies to show you, but this will just be a little catch-up video, casual get ready with me. So if you're interested in seeing how I created this look, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we desperately need to put some makeup on this face. I feel like it has been forever. I'm excited to catch up with everyone, and today I'm just gonna do a casual get ready with me using some of my favorite products as well as some subscriber requests. So I am going to start by prepping my skin. I have been traveling and my skin is feeling a little dry, and I absolutely love this Saie Creal. This is the Moisture Source, and it is the Bi-Phase Brightening Essence. You have heard me talk about this before. It is so good. And I'm going to just take a few little drops here, and it's basically going to quench my skin with a little bit of moisture. I love it so much. So as I said, I'm a big believer in essences. I love them, so it's something I'm always going to add into my routine. And this literally is one of the best I've ever tried. Really have fallen in love with this brand. And then I'm gonna prep my lips with the Adults Are Talking lip balm. I freaking love this stuff. It is so nourishing, and again, I am just feeling a little parched. I am wishing everyone a happy Thanksgiving. I can't believe how quickly the holidays are upon us. And now I'm going to take a little bit of this Summer Fridays. This is the Rich Cushion Cream. This is a Rich Luxe cream that just feels amazing, and a really great way to prep your skin before makeup. And my daughter is home for the holidays, and it's funny because she's playing with all my makeup, and I'm like, ooh, I want to use your Summer Fridays Rich Cushion Cream because it feels so good. She loves this entire line. It is so good, and so I'm just feeling like I want a little extra TLC before we put on any makeup. Then to brighten up underneath my eyes, I'm going to take my Saie Creal Firm Offer. I love this. This is like a brightening eye cream, and it has a touch of caffeine in it, so it kind of wakes up your eyes. I'm a little bit congested, so I apologize. I'm a little bit under the weather. That always happens right around the holidays. And I'm just gonna kind of tap this in. It feels so good, and this can be used all over your face as well, so I'll use any excess. I just like to come in with my ring fingers here and kind of just take a minute to deep puff my eyes here. I definitely need to brighten up underneath the eyes, and then I'll just take whatever's left on my hand, and then I kind of like put it right anywhere that I want it to firm up, kind of right in these little folds here. And then for sunscreen today, I'm using the Supergoop Superscreen. This is the Hydrating Daily Cream, and it's an SPF of 40. And I had a subscriber tell me that I have got to give this a try, that it is amazing, and that it is the perfect canvas before makeup. So I was like, okay, let's give this one a try. And I have to say, I've really been enjoying this one. It's just very hydrating, but it sinks right into my skin and it feels really nice. It does not feel heavy or gloppy or anything like that. And I think part of the reason I hadn't tried this one is that I generally do better with mineral sunscreens. This is a mix of chemical and mineral sunscreens, but so far I haven't had any issues using this. And again, it just kind of has a lovely texture that I've been enjoying. So this is what we've got going on so far. And then to sort of wake up my skin, give myself like a nice glowy base, I'm going to be using the Saie. This is the Glowy Super Gel Lightweight Dewy Multi-Purpose Illuminator. And every time my daughter comes home, I'm always like, gosh, your skin looks so good. And she's like, you have got to use the Saie. I have purchased this because of her, but she's like, you have to use that under your makeup. It is truly the best. And she also needed a little refill. They have a special little set right now at Sephora that has a limited edition color. Let me look that up. Let me first put this on. I'll show you, but it feels so good. And I don't know why I kind of forgot about this one, but this is a clean brand, and this is in the shade Super Glow, which is the universal champagne color. It is just stunning, and I'm just gonna go ahead and ooh gosh, it feels so good. It's like very hydrating, almost has like a cooling effect on the skin because it's like a gel based. And I'm just gonna go ahead, don't worry, I know it looks a little kind of glowy right here. Let this sink in and it just feels so fantastic. So I'm gonna put that all over my skin just like that. And this includes plant-derived glycerin, which is a powerful humectant that's going to increase skin's natural moisture, as well as olive-derived squalene that's going to kind of lock in the moisture. And then it includes rosehip seed oil that is ultra rich in antioxidants that's going to help brighten my skin. And right now they have a little mini set that I ordered to gift to my daughter because it has the universal bronze gold shade that she loves. Again, she lives in California, so she needs that kind of golden goddess look. But it also has a limited edition universal soft warm golden shade called Warm Glow that's included. So it's a little mini set that has both of those that I thought would be fun to kind of stick in her stocking. And then for foundation, I am using a subscriber like recommendation and request, and this is the HAUS Labs. It has a long name here. It is the Triclone Skin Tech medium coverage foundation with fermented arnica. And honestly, this is one of the best foundations, like an all-arounder foundation. I had included this foundation as one of my recommendations at Sephora, and she told me to pick up the shade 130. She said it was gonna make my skin sing. And I was like, okay, we are definitely getting this. And she wanted me to use it on camera. I know I've used it before in a video, but I have been like leaning on this as like my all-around just go-to, like when in doubt foundation, because it's such a fantastic foundation. Number one, it feels like nothing on your skin, but it gives you nice coverage, and the subscriber who recommended this was right. This color is just perfection. I feel like it gives my skin a little bit of life, but you'll see in a minute. It's going to just kind of cover all my imperfections. So I'm just going to go ahead. I'm coming in with my Heavenly Complexion brush from IT Cosmetics. Cannot live without that. And I'm just going to come buff this into the skin, and then voila. Then you will see it is literally just going to perfect my skin without looking like I'm wearing a ton of makeup. And it just feels so good. And because it's got that little bit of arnica, like it's got skincare benefits in it. That's what I would tell you. Okay, nice little base going on. My skin feels very hydrated, feeling a little bit alive. And then, unfortunately, I've got a little something going on right up here. And I'm going to go ahead and put a little concealer. I'm going to be using my Sarah Creal. This is her Face Flex Concealer. And I'm just going to add a little bit right here and a little right here. And oftentimes I like to just use this all over my face. I just think it is amazing. Definitely a huge fan of her products, but I had a request to use the HAUS Labs on camera, and it is like one of the best all-around foundations. Like it feels so lovely on the skin, and I do feel like it has skincare benefits in it, like especially if you have sort of sensitive or red skin, that arnicas, it's very soothing. That's what I will tell you. So that's kind of like when in doubt, I'll grab that foundation, and I just think it's really pretty. And I love the color, so I wanted to thank all you lovely people for always giving me the best recommendations here. Then I'm going to come in and contour my face here. I'm using my favorite Westman Atelier in Biscuit. And I'm just going to kind of shorten my forehead here, and we'll kind of come down, then out my nose here, and then right underneath my chin. And then I'm just going to buff this into the skin. And I'm just creating a really simple makeup look because it is the holiday season. Everybody's busy, myself included. I just got back from a quick trip to New Orleans. I got to see my sister, and it was just kind of a whirlwind trip. And now Thanksgiving is in a few short days, so I feel like all of us are probably busy scurrying around, and it's just kind of fun to create a simple look where you're put together, but like not overly, but that's not overly complicated. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and set my face now with my Westman Atelier Vital Skincare Powder, and just kind of coming down. Then I'm going to go ahead and use my Westman Atelier. I'm using her Butter Bronzer, and this one is in Coupe de Soleil, and this has just been one of these I pulled out recently, and now I've just been using it non-stop. I love the shade here, giving my skin just a little bit of warmth here. Okay, before we do a quick and easy eye, I'm going to clean up my eyebrows. I am using my Gucci pencil here, and again, I am not the best with brows, but I just like to brush them up just like that, and I'm just going to fill in my brow just a little bit over this side here, and then I'll brush it out. Okay, simple eye. We're going to use this bronzer in the crease, providing a little definition in that socket. Then I pulled out one of my favorite Armani eye tints. I kind of forgot how much I love these. So when you're pressed for time but you want a little impact on the eyes, these are so good. And I have a couple different favorite shades. This one is in Shell, which is basically kind of a little bronzy champagne color. And I just literally take a little bit of this right on my mobile lid, just like that, using my finger. I just tap that little bit of shimmer right on the mobile lid. And then it just gives me a little subtle shimmer. It's not too much. And these just are gonna stay on all day. Another product I just thought about that I've been using a lot is, I'll show you in 1 second. But do you see how pretty that is? It's just giving me a little light reflection on my eye, but it is not too much. Kind of just been loving that easy, simple eye. The other thing that I have been using on my eye for a really kind of little wash of highlight. This is the Forever Glow Maximizer. I have it in the pink shade, which I love, and I will often just use this little doe foot on my eyes as well. I'm going to show you this on the cheeks. I am a little bit in love with this. Isn't that so pretty? I love that, but I've been using that little pink shade in my eyes as well. I'll just show you. I don't know why I don't know why I didn't do that first, but basically I'll put a little bit of that right above my iris. Okay, just a really simple wash on the eyes, and then I am going to use my Tom Ford gel eyeliner. I really love this eyeliner. This one's in Cocoa, and I'm just gonna tightline the upper lash line. And we are going to be using a tubing mascara today. This one is from Merit. And for all of you that love tubing mascaras, you have got to try this one from Merit. I have been so impressed with it. And I just quickly tightline near the lash line. Okay, quick, easy eye. Then we are going to use the Merit tubing mascara that gets rave reviews. This really is so good. What I am liking about it is that I can kind of build and build upon it without it getting clumpy, and I just feel like I have control over it. So one of the things I like is a more traditional brush, which this has. Okay, I am literally blown away by this Merit mascara. It almost feels like you're putting on falsies, and you can really take your time and build it up without them clumping. It is a tubing mascara, but I am so impressed and in love with the way this mascara is performing. The other thing that I like is that when you wash off your face, it is going to, the tubing is just going to kind of wipe off your lashes. At first you're like, oh my gosh, my lashes are like, you know, being pulled out. They're not. It's just the tubing mascara. And for anybody who wears contacts, I do not, but evidently for anybody who does wear contacts, you know, tubing mascara is better for those that wear contacts. So one of my friends had said she just is obsessed with this and that I have to get it. So, and I'm so glad she did. Okay, you need to put a little blush on and a fun lip. Of course, we're going to end with some fun perfume of the day. Okay, keeping it really simple. We're going to have fun with a couple lippies. I am going to pop on my Dior blush. This is the Rosy Glow Blush in Rosewood. I used this in a video recently, and now I've just been using it non-stop. That's the fun. You gotta shop your stash sometimes because I have so much good stuff that just kind of lingers in a drawer, and I was like, I absolutely love the flush that this blush gives me. There's some sort of like transparency, like it looks like skin. That's what I love about these Rosy Glow blushes. So even if the color looks deeper in the pan, there's just this really pretty kind of light formula that you can build up. So it's not that it doesn't have pigment, it does, but it's just sort of this really unique formula. That's how I felt about the pink one. The original kind of looked fuchsia in the pan, but then once you put it on your skin, it just really works. It's just such a pretty glowy blush without being shimmery or anything like that. It's more that it gives you this truly healthy kind of glow look on your skin. So I have just been wearing this Rosy Glow. I just think it is so pretty. I'm going to add just a little bit of that to my eye look as well, just to tie everything together. So I'm just going to come in here. Then for my lips, we're going to use a little bougie combo. I finally picked up the Tom Ford. This is the Soleil Rose Balm. This is such a gorgeous color right here. I have been wanting this for quite some time, as well as the other one that has that little gold shimmer in it for a bit of time. And I know it doesn't look like anything right here, but just wait till it gets on your lips. It's so pretty. And I do like to wear this with a lip liner. So I pulled out my lip liner in Reset right here. And I'm going to line my lips first, and then we're going to top it with this gorgeous sunlit rosy shade. It is basically a peachy pink with a little bit of iridescence in it. It is so pretty. And go ahead. These lip liners are just so creamy. And then I'm coming into this gorgeous shade. And then this combination's just like a really pretty kind of soft pinky peach nude. And then I picked up the Glossier. They launched 2 new perfumes, Rev and Doe. And the combination of both of those fragrances is amazing. So the Glossier Doe is an earthy and woody fragrance. It has notes of sweet violet, Palo Santo, and Ambrox. It is a very soft, comforting, woody scent. And then when you mix it with Rev, which is the most beautiful little pink bottle here, that one is a warm and sweet gourmand scent. Definitely warm and spicy. It has key notes of buttercream, plum butter, and ambrox, so sort of a lush, sweet gourmand, which is beautiful on its own, especially if you're somebody who loves sweet kind of gourmands. This one has that lovely plum note in it too, so it's got a little bit of fruitiness in it, but the combination of them together is just like literally kind of blow your mind. It kind of tamps down the sweetness, the earthiness, and the gourmand really work well together, and you're literally going to smell amazing. The Glossier original fragrance, that's just like a very clean musk, kind of clean girl aesthetic. That one's a no-brainer as well as far as blind buying. And that's a scent that literally will garner you compliments from all over. So I think it's kind of fun that they brought in a little bit of a sweet gourmand as well as a little bit of a kind of earthy, woody scent. Just a really fun combination, and it smells really good in here. So this is my final look, kind of my easy Thanksgiving look. I am wishing you all a fantastic holiday. I am back home. I cannot wait to catch up with you all. I have some more fun videos coming your way, so stay tuned for those. But happy Thanksgiving for those of you who celebrate it, and happy Black Friday. I will tell you there's a lot of sales going on all over, so I will be posting things up to my Instagram stories as well as my community page on my YouTube, because it's hard to keep up with all of them, but I will be sharing as many sales as possible with you because I know it can get kind of overwhelming. So I'll try to kind of curate those and share the really good ones with you. So thank you so much for watching, and I will be back with another video soon.